everybody. I just wanted to jump on here because I've been taking a lot of video about decluttering, the pantry, reorganizing, and also getting some new kitchen items in. But they've been staggered over several days, so I just wanted to jump on here and let you know what the video was all about. I do hope you enjoy it, and after I get some of this uploaded, I'll be back. Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be doing some reorganizing. Today is going to be the pantry, so stay tuned. This is before, I'm going to show you, and we've been in here for, this October will be 3 years, and I've never reorganized it, but it's getting a bit overwhelming now. Fortunately, it is a huge closet. Now if I put my hand in here, and that one, they light up. I put some little puck lights in there. They're magnetic. You can change the battery. And they are motion sensors. So those are great for those two shelves. I don't have one in the bottom, and I don't have one in the top because I know where everything is up there. But I am going to redo this. Right now I have all dog stuff at the very top. Tupperware, breads and cereals. Down here I have a can shelf back here, and I can access like two shelves but not the bottom one. This is all seasonings down there. This is all like seasoning, salt and pepper. I really need to go through all this stuff, but I feel like I use it. So if that's the case, we're just going to reorganize it better. Then down here, turn the light back on. Back here I keep onions and peppers, and these slide, onions and potatoes. And then in the middle one, I think I've got some rice and stuff in there right now. And then this one has some panko breadcrumbs. It's just overflow stuff in that one. This side I try to keep all the bottles and the seasonings, you know, the like taco packets and so forth. And then on this side, I use jars and boxes of stuff, whatever it is. This is my grease jar. I keep the grease so it doesn't go down the drain. And then down here is a huge mess. This is my one that I really want to do. In here I have like bags, trash bags and so forth. And in here I have pasta. But it's so full and I can't pull these out. That I can't even access what's behind it. So I did get some new bins today. So again, this is before. Sorry about the rain. And I'll be back with that. Hey everybody, so I got busy cooking the other night when I was doing the pantry, and I forgot to show you the after, so I want to show you that today before I get busy again. So it's looking a lot better. Turn you around here. Let's open some doors, turn on some lights. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. This is where I had like a mess of bags. So now I just have the trash bags here, and then all the other bags are up on the top back there. Now all I have to do to get to these bins is slide these out because they're a lot shorter than the other ones. So I have a lot of boxed goods in this one, and then just move this to the other side. And then I have pasta and boxed stuff in here, grits, rice, beans, and then up there is my picnic tablecloths for outside. This shelf just turned off, so if I can turn it back on again. This is pretty much the same. This is jars, and I've got extra potatoes this week. We had a lot of onions and potatoes. Up here I've got more, as you can see. And then in this tray right here, which I made shorter so I could get it over these bottles, is just all my seasoning packets, and that slips back there very easily. All these are bottles. Back behind this tray is drink mixes and things like that. So I just have to pull this one out, but I don't use those very much, so it won't, that won't matter. And then on this shelf, we get it to come on. Have to have motion. There we go. As you can see, I can now get to all three. I move this out of the way. Slide this over, I can get to all three can shelves, but I don't have that much canned goods right now. As far as spices and seasonings go, this is all salt and pepper, and then I have beef and chicken bouillon. And then with these seasonings, I just did A through L at the top and M through Z at the bottom, and just separated them into the two bins. I have gravy mix here, salt, and back there is cayenne pepper. I think that was when I belonged to Sam's and I got the really big ones and had a house. Okay, up here we have bread in the front. Behind the bread is all the dog stuff, which I don't use very often. It's got like poop bags and things like that. Over here I have Tupperware. Behind it is the dog food, and I have a little bag of dog food here that we took on vacation that I am going to use up before I get into that. This one is also dog food, dog bowls. This is their wet food that they get every night with a little bit of kibble. Oops. In the middle container, which I won't use very often because I use this Tupperware, but there's a lot more Tupperware in here. And then up here, in the very top, I have more seasoning, but this is not really seasonings. These are, like this is bouillon. It's spices for flavoring your meats and things like that. So I have like Cajun, I've got salad supreme, Cajun again, lemon pepper, Creole, Emerald, Greek, you know, all your different types of seasoning, bourbon spice that you would put on meats. And 5 spices, the Chinese one. And so those I want to keep separate, because then if I want to flavor meat, I just have to pull this one out. And I am going to see if I can find some more of these bins. They are much more sturdy and easy to work with than these flimsier ones. But I haven't been able to find these. I know they come from Walmart because they say mainstays on them. But I'm not a fan of going inside Walmart right now. So it'll wait unless they show up somewhere else. I don't know where I got this one, because that one's not mainstays. But this is sturdy too. I like those much better. So yeah, this is after. Moving on with the day. I'm just having some breakfast cooking here. After I got the pantry done, it was time to go to the grocery store. So we got everything home. Let's get it put away. It's absolutely packed full, but I've got about 2 weeks worth of groceries, if not more. And then in here, I did a little reorganization and clean out. I've got my grandson for a while, so I've got him some Lunchables. He's got pizzas up there, just stuff for him to have in his lunch hour while he's at school. He is homeschooled, and that's everything put away. I'm waiting for UPS to deliver more kitchen things that I purchased, and when he gets it, I'll show you what I got. See you in a little bit. So now all the food's put away. Let's clean up from dinner and get out the new stuff, which also has to be cleaned. after washing all the dishes, it was time for me to go to bed. I was exhausted. So we picked this up the next day, and before I even grabbed my coffee, I have to walk the dogs. So we went out there. There was something in the trap. We had had something getting into our garbage, sprawled it all over the yard, so we ended up putting our garbage, now we keep it in the shed so they can't get into it, but we weren't sure what it was. So Big Daddy borrowed a trap from his brother, and just so happens the day something gets caught in the trap, Big Daddy is at work, so Bubbles has to figure it out. Fortunately, I'm going to show you the clip. It was not that scary. Alright, so we've had something getting in our garbage, getting all over the grill at night, trying to get the grease from the trap. Hold on, I'm fogging up. So Big Daddy put a trap out, so I come out this morning, he's off at work, and I got a cat, and I don't know how to get it out, so anyway, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm working on it. I just can't read without my glasses on, so just hold on. Alright, so it says trigger rod release setting. Maybe I'll hold that. There we go. Oh, see you later. Hugs and China didn't even know she was in there. Anyway, she has lived next door with Dad, and she had kittens. Oh, you're fogged up, I'm sorry. And she seems to have been the culprit. We've been trying for a few nights to catch what we thought was a raccoon, but no, it's Missy. And she even got in the dog poop bin. Gross. Alright, let me get Hugs and China. Did you see how fast that cat ran? Well, good morning everybody. It is the next day. Now I've got the cat out of their trap. I'm moving on to putting away the things that UPS dropped off yesterday. So I washed everything last night and let it dry. So I have here the pink container for the pink utensils and the green one for the green, and I bought this at Walmart, but it was stainless steel, just like the bottom, so it's silver, and I wanted it to be white, so Big Daddy took that outside and painted that for me, and I really love it. And so that's going to live there, I think, because I had it over here, but I like looking out the window when it's not fogged up. So, leaving it here, but y'all tell me what you think. I was a bit overwhelmed with it all being pink. So, I decided to put some of my teal ones in here just to break it up a bit, because I'm not going all pink. I just like the mixture of the two colors, just like the pots and pans. So, you tell me what you think about that. And of course I've got the green, well I call it green, it's really mint. And this really cute little arrangement that I found on Amazon, but that way it doesn't block the window. So, anyway, this is what I have now. And I hope you can see it. No lighting. Yeah, I think you can. Put my glasses on. Okay. So what I have under here is a rack that holds all my pots and pans. So now I've got to decide which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to store. So I love this green one, or mint, the one my daughter got me at TJ Maxx. It's bigger than all the other pans as far as a frying pan goes, so I think I'm going to keep that one. And this one here, because this is one of those that you can cook in and then stick it in the oven. So I I think I'm going to keep that, like for little casseroles or something for just Big Daddy and I. And as far as the blue ones, or the teal, actually they're not even teal, they're like aqua. They're a little different size-wise. This pan is wider, whereas this one's taller. So taller would be better on an RV stovetop because the burners are close. So then I'm going to go with the pink there. And I will store these pans. The only difference, and I love these pans. I got these at Walmart. These have the silver on the bottom. The pink ones do not. They are just the same on the bottom as they are all the way around, and I'm not sure how that's going to hold up, so I definitely am not getting rid of my teal. So for now this will stay in storage. If I replace, you know, like I said, I'm definitely going to use this one because it's taller. I will use this one because it has a steamer basket in it, and I don't have that with my teal collection. This frying pan and this, which is more like a pot than it is a frying pan, share the same lid. So that's important. And then there was another one that shared a lid. Shared it with this one. Oh, this frying pan here. No, I wouldn't even use this thing. But this frying pan and this pot use the same lid. So anyway, I'm going to go through all this. Okay, I'm all done. This is what I'm going to go store, and I got to find a new home for my flower vase, which is plastic, which is perfect for the RV. I did clean out the drawers back there too. All you really have to do is pull the pot out and you can open the drawer. But I had a lot of dish towels. I used to have the buffalo check, which I may go back to in the fall on Christmas, so I'm going to store those. And then down here, I did take a picture, so that's going to come out better, but I wanted to say, in addition to all these pots and pans, this is the one that I really love, and it's bigger. So I'm keeping this one. The lid for it is right there in the middle, and it just slides right up on top of these drawers. Very easy to access. So that's all done. Now I'm going to go put this in under the bed for now, and then if I like these pots and pans in the pink, then I'll put them in the shed. I change my mind quite often, and Big Daddy will attest to that, and I change things around a lot. So I'm not going to get rid of them because I really like the pots and pans, but I just wanted to try out these pink ones since I'm bringing more pink into the kitchen. And I love this. I don't know if you've noticed it in the videos. This lights up. It's lovely at night. Let's see if I can shut the blinds. Oh, curtains. But it's really pretty at night, so I've got one there, and then I have one on the side of the pantry. I don't know if, there it is, pointing in the wrong direction. So anyway, I tried to look up the link for those to put with everything else that I do down below my videos, but they were out of stock, so I'll keep an eye on them, and if they come back then I'll link it down below. So I think that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed my little haul, my pantry clean out, organization of the pantry and the pots and pan cupboard. I'll be back soon with another video. Y'all take care. Love you. Bye bye.